A man walks into a pet shop and he says to the guy behind the counter, "Can I buy one blue bottle, please?" And the guy behind the counter says, "This is a pet shop. We sell guinea pigs, rabbits and fish." And he said, "I don't think so. You've got one in window." Now.
Two cows in a field. One said moo. The other one said, "I was going to say that."
Do you want to hear a joke about pizza? No, I can't. It's too cheesy.
I own the world's worst thesaurus. Not only is it awful, it's awful.
I got into teaching because I lost my job as a zookeeper. I didn't think that was very fair. There were signs everywhere that said, "Do not feed the animals." So I didn't.
What do you get when you wake up and realise that you have run out of coffee? A depressor.
A naked man arrives at a costume party with a girl on his back. "I'm a turtle," he says. "Oh, who's on your back?" "That's Michelle," he replies.
Knock knock. Who's there? Iguana. Iguana who? Iguana, hold your hand. Rubbish and jokes.
What do frogs like to drink? The answer, Coca-Cola.
Why did the dog choose to sit in the shade? Because he didn't want to turn into a hot dog.
Who are the coolest people in the hospital? The ultrasound people.
I have a step ladder. That's because my real ladder left when I was a lot younger.
What kind of trainers does a chicken wear?
Ask me if I'm an orange. Are you an orange? No. Sorry.
Remember this one time when we watched up during a minute's silence? I were there for hours. Couldn't tell anyone.
And the Lord said unto John, "Come forth, and you will receive eternal life." But John came fifth and won a toaster.
Someone stole my Microsoft Office the other day. They're going to get it. You have my word.
I took the shell off my racing snail. I thought it'd make it go faster, but if anything, it made it more sluggish.
Two monkeys get in a bath. One gets in and goes, "Ooh, ooh, 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 ah, ah, ah." Other one says, "Put some coal in it then."
So, I believe you don't need a parachute to skydive. You need a parachute to skydive twice.
What do you call a deer with no eyes? No idea.
So what if I can't spell Armageddon? It's not the end of the world.
What did the drummer call his two daughters? Anna 1, Anna 2.
In Jamaica, you can get 2 meat and potato pies for £1.10. In Barbados, you can get a meat and potato pie, a cheese and onion pie, and a meat pie for £1.90. In St. Lucia, you can get a meat and potato pie and a meat pie for 70p. In Montego Bay, you can get a cheese and onion pie, a meat pie for 45p. And in the Dominican Republic, you can get 3 meat pies for £2.20. And that, my friend, is the Pirates of the Caribbean.
Knock knock. Who's there? Broken pencil. Broken pencil who? Oh, never mind, it's pointless. Oh. No one ding.
I was picking up my daughter from nursery last week and a woman walked over to me and said, "What year's your daughter in?" I said 2020.
I have a Russian friend who is a sound technician and a Czech one too. And a Czech one too.
So, I'm in school and the letter of the day is N. And the teacher turns to me and says, "Russell, can you tell the class something that you're not very good at that begins with the letter N?" So I say, "Spelling."
Yeah, I tell dad jokes, and yeah, sometimes he laughs.
Man goes to the zoo. The only animal in the zoo is a dog. It's a Shih Tzu.
I've got myself a little pet so that I can get out a bit more. And I didn't really know what to get, so I went and got a millipede, and I got him a little Swan Vestas matchbox, and I covered it in plasticine, and I put him some chopped up lettuce leaves in the bottom, and he lives in there. And when I'd had him a couple of days, I decided that because I wanted to get out more, I'd invite him to the pub. So I shouted to his box, "Are you coming out? Are you coming to play? Are you coming to the pub? We could have a few halves, be a good night out." Didn't hear anything. So I thought, this isn't good. 10 more minutes later, I shouted again, "Are you coming out? We could go to Cotton Tree, we could go to Morris Dancers. You can pick, I don't mind, whichever. I'll buy you some crisps." Still nothing. So after 10 more minutes, I tapped on the top of his matchbox and I said, "Come on, you're useless. I'm going without you." And it shouted, "I'm just getting my freaking shoes on." Have a good day, everyone. Take care. Bye.
So, as all good comedians say, I'm here all week, and in this case I'm going to be right here for a lot of weeks. So see you all back at college, and if you're lucky, I'll tell you another joke, and if you're really lucky, I'll not do. Stay well, stay safe, see you soon, bye.
So, I've got this joke about the coronavirus. Oh. Right, let me try again. So, I've got this joke about the coronavirus. So, coronavirus comes... Right, I've got this joke about the coronavirus. So, a man's walking down the street. Oh.